Hey everybody, Matt Mickish here. This is going to be a really informative video today. It's really going to help you guys to level up, just like all my videos do. This video today is called the 6 best rituals of rich people. Number 1, transcendental meditation / active relaxation, either or. Now these are so important because you're able to really get centered, take a step back and let your brain process all the things going on in your mind and throughout your life. So transcendental meditation, I hear about it from every single successful business person. Tony Robbins talks about it. Ray Dalio talks about it. When you're very healthy and you don't drink and you don't take drugs, this is going to be really helpful for you to take a step back and really take a deep breath. It helps you really get centered throughout the day. So say you wake up in the morning and you transcendental meditate, which is like deep breaths, and you in silence, just deep breaths in and out for 20-30 minutes. This really helps you to relax and not be so stressed out, because we don't realize throughout the day and throughout our lives, we get very stressed out. Handling them is one of the most important mechanisms that a lot of these successful people utilize. And by managing it, you're able to really lower your stress levels instead of constantly just being at high stress 24/7 and you have no way to control it. So you're taking medication to control your stress. And then you're still stressed out, even though you're taking medication to control your stress, because it doesn't work 100%. Like, it's not foolproof, right? And also, if you don't want to transcendental meditate, this other concept is active relaxation. Okay, where you just take time to sit silently and think. You relax, but you're actively relaxing. You're thinking about your day. You're thinking just in general, and you're really allowing yourself to get centered and get back to that emotional center that you live in. These mechanisms are very helpful for managing stress and really allowing yourself to reach your full potential, no matter the circumstance, okay? So if you're having a very stressful day, a very stressful week, I want you guys to start trying this in the morning, transcendental meditation or active relaxation, where you take time just to sit and think and you actively relax. You're not just sitting there doing nothing and you're just zoning out, dozing away. You're relaxing, but you're actively thinking while you're relaxing for 20-30 minutes. And this is really gonna help you guys with your stress management and lowering your anxiety and stress levels, because a lot of us don't understand we're not the only ones with anxiety, okay? In America, there was a study done. 84% of Americans feel anxiety, and it's all about how we manage it. And if you're not managing it the right way, then you're going to let it take over your whole entire life, which is not good for anybody. Number 2, affirmations. Now, this is like, I am enough. And you tell yourself, I am enough. I am strong. These affirmations are important because we have all this negative programming going on. It's like you're watching the news and there's a war going on. It's just all negative, fear. Like, the news gets you to keep watching by scaring the hell out of you. It makes you so fearful that you got to keep watching, right? But this is why affirmations are so important, because you're able to tell yourself, like, I am special, I am enough. And you really destroy that negative programming that society and the news forces onto you. It's happening all through society, where all these negativity and all this fear is coming at you, makes you so fearful that you never want to go outside your comfort zone and grow, because you have all this negative programming. So you're negatively programmed, right? So these affirmations are really going to help you to take your power back, avoid or erase that negative programming once and for all. I am affirmations are like this. Here's an example. I focus on what is in my power and ignore what I can't control. I feel at peace when I dedicate time to self-care. This is affirmations that are truly important because it erases that negative programming that's every day bombarding you at a consistent rate. So you have to use this to really get yourself out of that negative programming and get on the right foot. Number 3, making their physical health as well as their mental health a priority. Rich people know this is so important when you're making your physical health a priority and your mental health, because they work in unison. When you're making sure you take care of your physical health, you're really taking care of your mental health as well. And you're not avoiding it like a lot of us do. Like, we don't need to exercise and we can just be sedentary and then we're going to be super healthy, which is incorrect, because if you want your mental health to be taken care of, you need to take care of your body, and it has needs, okay? And your body needs exercise at least 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, a brisk walk or something, to get your blood flowing and get your blood pumping. And when you make your physical health a priority as well as your mental health, you're going to be a lot more on point and you're going to be so much happier in your daily life, because you understand that it's up to you to make your health a priority, and it's not going to be on anyone else. You know what I mean? Getting to the gym or getting your walking in the morning every day is going to be so important for you to level up and for you to max out your life. A lot of us neglect our mental health and our physical health, which is the worst thing we can do, because if you do that and it goes untaken care of, then you're just going to have all these problems, and they're going to run rampant on you, and they're going to be going off in different parts of your life, like your relationships with your friends or your family. And if you're not taking care of your physical and mental health and you're just avoiding it, you're good. All these other things that are so important, like your friends or your family, they're going to be neglected because you're neglecting yourself. Number 4, putting themselves first. Now, the most successful people in the world, they know that no one comes before them. They come first. Their purpose in them, they come first. When you put like a girl first and you start neglecting yourself because your whole life is her, or you put a guy first because your whole life is him, you're neglecting putting yourself first. You're going to be so unhappy. I've done it, guys, in the past with the girls. I put them first and regretted it for the longest time, because you stop taking care of yourself when you're making a significant other or somebody else a priority for you. You should be a priority for yourself, not your significant other or your boyfriend or girlfriend. You know what I mean? You need to put yourself first always. After yourself, then your significant other or your boyfriend or girlfriend. But you need to be the one who's putting yourself first always. This is your life. And if you actually want to get somewhere and actually level up in life, you need to be making sure you're your number one priority, no one else. Number 5, getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. I know this because I've done it for the past 3 years, but also Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder, who's third richest man in the world, he discusses how sleeping 8 hours a night really allowed him to recharge his batteries, is no doubt a part of his huge success. Because when you're getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night, your body's able to recharge completely. Now, a lot of you, maybe you have trouble sleeping, or you can't sleep that long, or maybe you're so busy that you can only get 6 hours of sleep per night. But listen, 6 to 8 hours I want you guys to aim for, because this is the sweet spot for sleep. And if you're able to really get your rest like you need it, then you're really going to allow yourself the perfect mindset for growth and leveling up consistently. And when you neglect getting the right amount of sleep, you're going to feel it. You're not going to be as motivated. You're going to be a lot more drained of energy because you didn't give your body the proper time to recharge completely. It's so important to get the right amount of sleep, guys. Number 6, best ritual of rich people is putting a price on their time. As a wealthy person, you need to be making sure your time is valuable and you put a price on your time, because if you don't, your attention is going to be wasted. Your attention is your most valuable resource. When you're not putting a price on your time, people are going to be taking your attention from you and you're not going to be able to focus. So you need to be able to take a step forward and be like, I'm a man. I'm putting a price on my time, okay? Like, you can't have my time unless you pay a price, okay? You have to put a price on your time so you're able to really use your attention usefully, and you're able to really maximize your focus, which is going to be huge. A lot of us fail to do this in life. We need to make sure we're putting a price on our time always, because our attention is our most valuable asset. And when you're able to focus on yourself and use 100% of your attention and your focus towards your purpose or what's important to you, you're really going to be making strides in your life and not letting other people decide your life for you or decide to take your focus away. When you don't put a price on your time, people are always going to want your attention, and it's going to drain you of your focus a lot. It's going to really drain you. So I want to make sure we're doing this and establishing that we need to put a price on our time, because our attention is our most valuable resource. If we can't focus on that, our mind's going to be all over the place. All right, guys, I love you. This is the 6 best rituals of rich people. These rituals are guaranteed to help you take your game to the next level. All right, guys, I love you. And remember, be grateful for the little things.